Cool. There we go. All right, we're gonna put Maynard in the slot. This could be a good.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium,
4 minutes
Santa
might
Clara,
be the ticket.
California.
We'll see here. We'll see here.
It's week 1. First of 2 here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's a Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And the great story of Brock Purdy continues. Had he been drafted in the first round, I think people would be singing his praises to the skies, but for whatever reason, people can't let go of the fact he's Mr. Relevant, and they don't give him the credit he deserves. He is not just a system quarterback. He's a guy who enhances his team. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship. And without him, there's one significant drops.
Good defensive lineman.
The game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no run there.
Got like one good
Here's
defensive back.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right
Try
at
to
the line of scrimmage.
Figure out what to do with this defense.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Burning with it on 3rd and long. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And we hold.
Get him down well short of the first.
All right, so on offense, we're going to go deep to Maynard. We got to get old Joe over 4,000 yards for the season, man. See if we can make it happen. Old Joe's about to get back on the field.
I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Nice.
Who's here for Joe Namath?
On the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
All right, we need 13. There he is. There we go. Let's see old Joe.
Wilson in motion left.
Shoeless Joe. First play back. Wide open receiver complete. You can't play zone on us. We'll go over the zone every single time. You gotta play man. You gotta play man on us, man.
On the board here first in the season opener. Zerline connects on the extra point.
Our defense is holding up pretty good. We'll see.
They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Quick first down pickup. Good start after that.
No, I just play video games.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again. And that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Fights him off. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Now, he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in.
3rd and goal.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Called out a very strong gain at 24. McCaffrey running right. And into the work is running down to the 16. And it's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Back to throw, Purdy, as they've got it with a 2nd touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. 2nd and 6. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
So we can do to disrupt this 49er team.
Marched in nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit.
And now...
Oh, get it! Get it! Oh!
They'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The tie-in Kittle has it on the left side. A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And Kittle going to have a $40 first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
I'm not an athlete. Always skip push-up.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to the 10.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy. So on the out route, incomplete. That's Jennings. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Purdy looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Oh!
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
You got 1 minute.
A
That's all I have.
5-yard touchdown catch. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level.
This is a pretty good time. 4-minute quarters. This works.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
See if we can get down the field. Go to Maynard.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next
Namath and Maynard.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Damn right.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now he's loose again. Now all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there.
Can't go zone on me.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor.
All right, we gotta hold them on
3
defense.
touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And Wesley just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. Purdy throw complete here to Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy now to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. Now San Francisco.
Come on, somebody make a play out there.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Fucking play. Come on, play.
Ready to throw it on first down. This one caught by Kittle. Past the 35, moving dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now whistles here. I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we send you across. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. In motion left is Wilson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Jets.
What up?
Great play there. 41 yards. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
All right.
Now Zerline on at the extra point.
I think 4-minute quarters for Madden works pretty good.
This one's now 28-14.
We'll see if we can lead Joe Namath to the Super Bowl. Man, we can work on our running game now.
New York Jets touchdown. Morstead out now.
We can get a stop. See what's up with our running game.
Muscles by at the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
It's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down.
Oh, yes. Now let's try it.
Let's
try to see if we got any kind of running game to kill this clock.
We're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
We want to run to the left.
For the return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I bet you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the teetering right there at the break, aren't they?
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target.
Oh, shit.
Down the right sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
All right, now let's see if this...
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first
We got
and
something
10.
over here.
A handoff as they run the counter play. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's
Leo.
second and 7 from the 9.
What you guys doing?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 8 yards out. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Not bad.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. One play has him up past the 40.
So we have 5 linemen right now trying to get this 90 overall guy open. He's going to have single coverage.
Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, you are on target. This is a game that's dependent on him to take him through 17 games. So
A comment on my guitar video came up, said practice more, something's off.
Now Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
YouTube's trolls are so gentle.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
TikTok has some weirdos.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. Looking for a seam, but
Fumble.
finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's in. 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again.
You shit me.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Damn straight.
So
Jets going to the Super Bowl, I guarantee it.
They face a 3rd down now as they try to
Win.
find a late score.
Going to Maine.
4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they
need to hurry up.
This drive with 6 points. Now a shotgun snap.
Oh yeah, go.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Let's work on our running.
Certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side.
There we go. I like this. This is lopsided.
This
works. Go.
They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll try and
Oh shit!
And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
He's trying to kill the clock, man. He's trying to kill
But they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say, we're that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers in the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. 16 yards right on the first down. And those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. Yeah, this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard
We'll
is
play
going
some Fortnite later.
Find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Purdy looking to throw on down here. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
Thought I got him.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Purdy will look to throw
Oh!
Quick throw there.
I got a good lineman.
He's trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end.
When we go 5 linemen, man, they can't handle us.
5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun
yes, he can.
Trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
None of this.
We're going to get the football here at the 23. If they have designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with a big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Oh, it stays up. And Purdy taking it down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a
400 yards.
Start and
Not
get
bad.
your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now. So for...
All right. We'll do some Fortnite later. All right, dudes. Bye.